Hi and welcome to another Cheeky Girl Creations DIY video. Now I'm just going to make a pretty quick short video because I made this sketchbook for my little sister because her birthday is soon, and of course when I upload this video I'll put a link to how I made this. And I just wanted to make some wrapping paper. So I just used an A3 piece of printing paper for this. And this was for my dad's Father's Day present. So I stamped on it, like stamped little glasses and circles and different things to kind of coordinate with both his card and his present. Because I did a book folding present for him and it was some glasses. I just kind of randomly spread paint around and added a bit of glitter sticks, which I guess you can say are a bit like gelatos. You know, they're creamy and they're shiny and you just put them on and you rub them in. And I put them around the edges. It comes in a few colours and I've had them for quite a few years, since I was quite small. So I was just going to use this scrap of A3 paper and it already has some colour on it and I thought this would be nice. And of course after my dad opened his present, I took this because I can use this for an art project, because he wouldn't use it but I would, and my sister will probably use this paper after she's unwrapped her present because she's quite crafty and artsy as well. So let's begin. Right, so the first stage is finished. So I normally stamp first, then put colour on. So I just have these homemade sprays that I made from food colouring and water, and just these stencils that are just from junk, really, packaging and stuff. So I'm just going to add some colour with that quickly. Okay, so the camera shut off while I was adding some splats with a black marker, a white marker and some metallic marker. So I'll just show you the markers. So one is from Derwent Graphic Line Painter, it's black, and it's just like a pump marker, so I just shook it, I pumped it, then I just shook it about so I would get some splats. Add a little bit more black actually, just to make sure it grounds. And a lot of the time the reason why you see me adding black and white splats, because black grounds things. So if you think, oh, that's not looking exact how I think it should, it's probably because it just needs a bit of black to ground the whole thing and put it together. Then I use this white Zig Posterman white pen, where it's more like a marker, and it's waterproof as well. And so is the Derwent Graphic Line. And I used some metallic markers. Now I'm not sure what brand they're from, but I get them from Lidl. And of course this is just a pump one as well, so you just pump it a bit and you shake it. Ooh, that's a big splat. Then you splat it. And I use silver, gold, pink, blue, purple and like a kind of greeny, tealy kind of colour. It's not completely green, it's not completely blue, it's like a blue-green. So those are the ones I used. And I can also use this one. I'm not sure if this one would work. I always found that the colour's kind of weak. Oh, it's not shaking. I mean, there's some colour coming out, but and all the time, if you find it's not working, have to make sure that the nib is coloured. Now this one, oh, it's kind of splatting. Yeah. So that's what I did. And now I'm just going to dry that, then I'll be back. Right, so now that everything's dry, I just wanted to add a little bit of colour in some areas with my glitter sticks. And you want to make sure that your area is nice and dry because you don't want to damage them or get stuff stuck in them. I don't know how well they would work if, say, paint or any other wet medium gets in them. Ooh. And they're a bit like the gelatos, how you just roll it out. I don't know how much is in them. And they're from ELC. It's like I think it's a children toy company. So, let's get started. Right, so I've put the gel sticks on, and you probably won't be able to see this in the video, but there's a slight shimmer. And these are just nice if you just want to add, say, just a touch of shimmer without, say, putting glitter or anything. And the colours come in red, pink, like a darkish kind of goldish yellow, yellow, green, blue, purple, grey, or more like silver, and a white, and it just goes on clear on paper. And this is a very slight shimmer. So say if you just had a plain piece of paper and you wanted it to look kind of pearlescent, you can put this clear one on. Though it's not permanent, not that I'm aware of. Never really tested it like that. But it's really nice to use. And they last for ages. You know, I mean, I don't use this in a lot, and they haven't dried out, and I've had this since, I don't know, 10 and under? And I'm 16 now, so they last for quite a while. And I don't know if they make them anymore because they're quite old, so I'm not sure. Yeah, so thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope I inspired you to try some different kind of wrapping paper if you don't have any, you know, because you can make it out of anything. I've even made it out of brown paper or greaseproof paper. But this is just a scrap of greaseproof paper, and sometimes I just add a bit of gesso so something sticks a bit. You can just stamp it. It's really simple. And then this is brown paper. And this is just a piece of waste paper, and I can just jazz this up a bit and it'll be wrapping paper. So you can make wrapping paper out of anything, you know, as long as it's pretty. So thank you for watching. Bye.